Hey guys, Erin here with Hand Stamp Style, and I'm excited to share this project with you today. It's a really simple card, and it's using one of my favorite sets, the Acorny Thank You set, and it's got this adorable coordinating punch. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to put it together. So first we're going to start out, I'm going to obviously stamp my sentiment first because that'll help me figure out where I want to put my acorns. And I've already pre-punched all of my acorns, and I'm using soft suede ink. So I'm just going to stamp my sentiment on my piece here, and I'm going to use a sponge dauber to sponge up the sides with this soft suede ink. Now you could use a Stampin' Sponge as well. The sponge dauber works really great. The other thing that you can do if you want it to be a little bit darker is just use the ink pad itself. So I want it a little bit darker around the direct edge, so it gives a little bit more gradation in the color. And then it kind of softens it using the sponge dauber. Now I'm going to do the same technique on the bottoms of the acorns. I'm going to do it for all my acorns. It helps to give your punched piece, really any piece of paper, a very 3D look to it, more dimension. It's a really cool technique. So once you get all of your acorns done, then I'm going to use a one dimensional on the back of the tops. And I've actually punched out the tops using gold foil paper. And you can put one dimensional on the tops of all of them. And I actually use Sahara Sand cardstock for the bottoms of the acorns. Now I'm going to piece them together and apply the tops and the bottoms. I wanted a little bit of height between the two, which is why I used the dimensionals. Now that I've got all of them put together, I'm going to position them on my card front. And I like to dry fit things like this so that I can kind of get an idea of where I want to put them before I actually stick them down. So I know that what I really want to do is to layer them kind of so that a few of them are raised and some of them are secured straight down to the cardstock, to the card front, excuse me. So once I figure out which ones I want to have pop up, then I gently hold the others in place and put a dimensional on the back of those that I want to raise, and I secure those first. So once I have it set up, then I'm just going to go through and on the few that I want to raise up, I'm going to go ahead and place those and raise them, secure them down. Then I'm going to take some snail for the rest of them and feed them in between. And some of the acorns are actually sitting in between the tops of the other acorns because they're raised up. So there's a little space in there. Now, once I have them completely set where I want them to go, I'm going to use a little bit of snail and secure it to my card base, which is just a Whisper White piece of cardstock. And there you go. Super simple card. I just love the contrast of the gold and the craft color. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks so much for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the